We are living in times when a genius inventor of the real world looks more fictional than Tony Stark of the Marvel Comics world. Today's video is about the man who's out there to save humanity with futuristic green cars, cheap space travel, and artificial intelligence. He is the visionary, entrepreneur, engineer, philanthropist, and billionaire, Elon Musk. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, as the eldest of the three children of Canadian model May Musk and South African engineer Errol Musk. Elon's parents divorced when he was 9. He chose to live with his father, but later regretted it, calling his father a terrible human being. Musk was an avid reader from an early age. He was influenced by the writings of one of the biggest hard science fiction writers of the last century, Isaac Asimov. From Asimov's most popular work, Foundation series, Elon internalized his core philosophy. You should try and take the set of actions that are likely to prolong civilization, minimize the probability of a dark age, and reduce the length of a dark age if there is one. This stayed with Elon and has been guiding him through all of his ventures to date. Elon also developed an interest in computers at the age of 10. He learned programming using a Commodore VIC-20 and created a basic video game called Blastar. He sold the code of the game to PC and Office Technology magazine for about $500. This was his first tech deal at the age of 12. Elon's other childhood impression was not pleasant. He was severely bullied in school. Once he was thrown down the stairs by his peers and had to be hospitalized. He recalls, "For the longest time I was the youngest and the smallest kid in the class because my birthday just happens to fall on almost the last day that they'll accept you into school, June 28th, and I was a late bloomer." He added the gangs at school would hunt me down, literally hunt me down. But this didn't make him quit. He learned martial arts to take the bullies head on, and it worked. Musk's dreams lied in the USA. He fondly says, "I remember thinking and seeing that America is where great things are possible, more than any other country in the world." After schooling from Pretoria, he moved to Canada in 1989 for higher studies, against his father's wishes. His mother's Canadian birth helped him get a passport. He knew that making it to the USA would be easier through Canada. He rushed to Canada before he turned 18 so he could avoid a compulsory military service, which he thought was apartheid-friendly. He enrolled at Queen's University in Ontario in 1989. This gave him the plank to leap to the USA. He managed to get a transfer to the Ivy League American institution, the University of Pennsylvania, in 1992 to study economics and physics. From there, he got a chance to do internships at two startups, an energy storage company and a gaming company. Flashes of his extraordinary talent were visible in his work. Bruce Leak, who had hired Musk, noted, "He had boundless energy. Kids these days have no idea about hardware or how stuff works, but he had a PC hacker background and was not afraid to just go figure things out." In 1995, he enrolled in graduate school for physics at Stanford University in California, but he dropped out after only 2 days. He had experienced the wonders of the internet during his stint in Silicon Valley and felt that it had more potential than working in physics. Along with his brother, he launched his first company, Zip2 Corporation. The company provided maps and business directories to online newspapers. Musk himself did the coding in Java and obtained contracts from elite publishing houses like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune. 4 years later, after some management disputes, Zip2 was sold to computer manufacturer Compaq for $307 million. Musk received his share of $22 million. He was a millionaire at the age of 28. Musk then founded an online financial services company, X.com, which later became PayPal, which specialized in transferring money online. The online auction site eBay bought PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Carrying the childhood influence of Isaac Asimov's books, Musk was convinced that for life to survive, humanity has to become a multi-planet species. He knew that this can never materialize with the current exuberant costs of rocket launches. In 2002, he founded Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, to make more affordable rockets. He started launching the Falcon series of rockets into space from 2006, with every successive rocket being cheaper and more efficient. He was the CEO and chief designer at SpaceX. The cost of SpaceX's expeditions is now a fraction of the cost that NASA incurs for similar missions. On February 6, 2018, in a flamboyant display of his vision and capability, Musk dazzled the world by successfully sending his cherry red Tesla Roadster car to space with the huge Falcon Heavy rocket. The visuals of the car with its dummy driver Starman orbiting the sun caught the world's fancy and established Elon's reputation as someone who can change the course of humanity's future. Musk envisions humans colonizing Mars. Musk believed that clean and green energy can save humanity, but people hadn't accepted electric cars as a viable alternative to their fossil fuel guzzling regular cars. He co-founded Tesla in 2004 and revolutionized the world of electric cars by making them fun to drive. The Tesla Roadster, launched in 2006, could travel 245 miles on a single charge. This immediately made people shed all their insecurities and perceptions about dull and unreliable electric cars of the time. With Tesla Model S, Elon matched the power of his electric vehicle with that of the jazziest sports cars. His next mission was to make EVs more affordable for the masses with Tesla Model 3. He also plans to create a charging infrastructure across the nation. He even opened a factory for making lithium-ion batteries for EVs in 2014 and named it Gigafactory. The flamboyant entrepreneur also launched a futuristic-looking Cybertruck that he himself has been seen driving at times. Continuing his quest for clean energy, he also funded SolarCity, run by his cousin, in 2006. It soon became the second largest provider of solar tech. Now, if this already doesn't sound like an impossibly large number of enterprises for a single human, then digest this. In 2015, Musk announced the creation of OpenAI, a not-for-profit artificial intelligence research company. It aims to make AI safe and beneficial to humanity. We say safe because Musk fears a Terminator-like robot uprising if the AI is unbridled. He followed that up by co-founding Neuralink, a neurotechnology startup company, to integrate the human brain with artificial intelligence. He then started The Boring Company to make tunnel digging faster and ease traffic congestion. His most ambitious plan after SpaceX and Tesla, however, is to make a pod-based, high-pressure transportation system called Hyperloop. In 2017, government approval was obtained for the first Hyperloop between New York City and Washington, D.C. Now, didn't we say he sounds more fictional than Tony Stark? Elon has had his fair share of criticism and controversies, but this doesn't stop him from continuing to reinvent the future. With a net worth of $36.5 billion, Elon is the world's 31st richest person and the 21st most powerful person in Forbes' respective lists. This, however, is coincidental to Elon's pursuit of his passions. He looks like he is on a mission to take civilization to the next stage. There's a reason for astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson calling Elon Musk the most important person alive. A lot of us will agree. Well, that was all about Elon Musk. Do you think humans will reach Mars in Musk's lifetime? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest updates.